Of course not. I mean, this is just so crazy. This is something that has been thoroughly looked at 25 years ago by all the authorities, and everybody came to the conclusion that it was untrue. And that was the end, and I've gone on with my life. And now, for it to come back now, I mean, my God, it's a terrible thing to accuse a person of.
Isn't that interesting how life is? Like I say, like in this movie, you don't know what's going to happen, really. You make some choices, and that choice leads you to something that you hadn't expected.
A person who has allegedly sexually assaulted his one daughter and is undoubtedly married to another is tough to love, right? But there is someone who has survived both over the past 3 decades. When a great filmmaker or performer is defamed, it is tough for him to recover. Woody Allen is the sole Hollywood cancel culture survivor. His personal life and career have always been in the talks. Some describe him as a horrible pedophile, while others consider him a superb director who has entertained audiences in the comedy and romance genres for over 6 decades. Stick to this video to reach a rational conclusion. Allen, 88, has a more than half-century career as a writer and director of vital works of art such as Annie Hall and Crimes and Misdemeanors. The thriller Match Point, which starred Scarlett Johansson and Blue Jasmine, which earned Cate Blanchett an Oscar. Who can forget Woody Allen's Oscar-winning original screenplay Midnight in Paris? He is regarded as an artistic genius of independent cinema, addressing romantic, satirical, and urban themes finely. But now his upcoming film, Coup de Chance, a romantic thriller, got only 13 screens in the US to open. This film was initially released in Europe and Venice Film Festival, receiving 7-minute standing ovation. Critics gave this film positive reviews, but in the US, Woody Allen's reputation is still bruised, and received a muted welcome for his 50th film. It's all because of the infamous 1992 sexual assault case that his long-term partner, Mia Farrow, hates him so much, although they split up in 1992. She's still campaigning against him 30 years later. Because, according to the allegations, in 1992, his adopted daughter Dylan Farrow, who was 7 at the time, accused Allen of sexually assaulting her. The claim came around 7 months after he began a relationship with Soon-Yi Previn, Mia Farrow's 21-year-old adoptive daughter, with his former lover, Andre Previn. Now, Soon-Yi has been Allen's wife for 26 years. This case is complex and interesting at the same time. Throughout these years, Mia Farrow is shouting at every platform in extreme hatred that Woody is a sexual predator who raped his daughter and married his wife's adopted daughter. Despite Dylan Farrow's accusation and Allen's involvement with Soon-Yi, he continued to create films from 1982 until 2017. His mainstream image remained mostly intact until 2014, when Dylan Farrow, now an adult, repeated her accusation in an open letter published in the New York Times shortly after Allen got a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Golden Globes. Although Woody was never found guilty following investigations by authorities, he rejected all of the accusations. He pointed out that Mia Farrow had prepared her 7-year-old daughter Dylan against Woody in response to his involvement with Mia's adopted daughter Soon-Yi. In this confusing timeline, multiple events bring this case back to life. Woody's 1997 marriage to Soon-Yi, adult Dylan Farrow's 2014 article, the 2017-18 #MeToo movement, and finally the Allen v. Farrow documentary, which was released in 2021. Apart from Dylan Farrow's allegations, there are no other major claims of abuse against Woody Allen. Despite the lack of other abuse allegations, public opinion remains mixed, with supporters defending him and critics citing Dylan's testimony as evidence to hold him accountable. Late-night show Bill Maher recently defended Woody Allen in an interview against long-standing child molestation charges involving Allen's adopted daughter, Dylan Farrow. He was saying that he believes Woody is innocent because previous police investigations did not discover enough evidence to charge him. He slammed celebrities who have distanced themselves from the director after working with him, and now they have a fear of being canceled. He called them a bunch of pussies and dismissed the charges against Woody as very doubtful. Maher further claimed that the public scrutiny Allen received was part of a bigger cancel culture movement. This controversy happened, and Allen failed to garner support for his latest picture, Coup de Chance, due to his ruined image. Throughout the allegations, Alec Baldwin has been one of Woody Allen's strongest supporters. He has consistently defended Allen on social media, highlighting that he was investigated but not charged, and stating that canceling Allen's is both unfair and sad. Baldwin considered working with Allen as one of the highlights of his career, emphasizing the significance of not dismissing someone's work based solely on accusations. Several actors have expressed their support for Woody Allen despite the current situation surrounding him. Scarlett Johansson revealed in an interview that she believes in and loves Allen, and she is confident that he is innocent of sexual assault claims. She stated that she would work with him anytime and believes him. Javier Bardem, too, expressed praise, emphasizing his confidence in collaborating on an Allen film despite the constant criticism. Diane Keaton has publicly supported Woody Allen. She has referred to Allen as a friend and tweeted that she believes he is innocent, citing an open letter Allen wrote in 2014 refuting the allegations. Keaton has voiced her trust and support for Allen, citing her long-standing personal and professional relationship with him. These opinions present a divide in Hollywood, with some distancing themselves from Allen, while others continuing to back him based on personal experiences and the findings of the early 1990s investigations. Following Dylan Farrow's public allegations of sexual abuse against her father, Woody Allen, numerous actors have expressed sorrow for their roles in his films. Greta Gerwig, who starred in Allen's To Rome with Love in 2012 and directed the movie Barbie in 2023, has said that she would not have taken part in the film if she had known about the allegations at the time. She confessed that working with Allen increased another woman's pain, which deeply disturbed her. She declared she would not work with him again, despite his work having influenced her as an artist growing up. Timothée Chalamet, who starred in Allen's A Rainy Day in New York, likewise expressed regret over working with the director and was willing to donate his earnings from the movie. Stacey Nelkin, Woody Allen's ex-girlfriend, highlighted the consensual nature of their relationship considering their significant age gap. In the 1970s, she was 17 and he was 41. She recalled looking for a father figure, which she felt was similar to Allen's eventual girlfriend, Soon-Yi Previn. She pointed out, a 1993 medical assessment indicated Dylan had not been harmed by Allen, casting doubt on the timeliness and validity of the charges, the woman believed. She pointed out that no one in his long career accused him of such allegations. She also considered that Mia Farrow's character being called into question because she is casually assuming that Allen's biological son, Ronan Farrow, is Frank Sinatra's son, whom she was previously dating. Members of the Sinatra family, notably Nancy Sinatra, overlooked Mia's claims and showed disgrace. But interestingly, keep in mind that Mia Farrow married Frank Sinatra when she was 21 and he was 50. Then, she secretly married Andre Previn when he was married to his wife Dory Previn. So what are the moral grounds for her to say anything to Soon-Yi? On the other hand, her friend Roman Polanski is getting her support even after sexually abusing a minor. In total, Mia Farrow had 14 children. She has been well known for having a huge family that includes both biological and adopted children. Her first 3 children, Matthew, Sasha, and Lark, were born when she was married to Andre Previn, marking the start of her motherhood adventure. Adopted from South Korea, Soon-Yi, their sister will later marry Woody Allen, the man Farrow previously dated. During her relationship with Allen, she adopted Moses and Dylan, and Satchel or Ronan, a well-known journalist, is Mia's biological son with Allen, which backs Dylan's claims against Allen. Sadly, Tam and Thaddeus, 2 of Farrow's adopted children, have passed away in mysterious conditions. Moses claims that Mia is involved or somehow played her part in their demise. On the other hand, Quincy, Isaiah, and Frankie Min have more quiet lifestyles. Their differing opinions on the family issues are a reflection of the complicated relationships Mia Farrow's unusual and multicultural family has. Moses Farrow, Mia's adopted son, has made shocking accusations against Mom, claiming she forced him and his siblings to back up allegations against Allen and distorted their stories. He recalled an incident in which Mia allegedly pushed him to rehearse an apology again, citing it as an example of her coercive behavior. Mia's handling of the accusations against Dylan, another adopted daughter, is especially notable. Rather than immediately calling authorities, Mia went ahead to videotape Dylan making the charges over many days, which was deemed very inappropriate and misleading by experts in child welfare and law. Mia Farrow's narrative of the story changes with time, from a victim of Allen's betrayal due to his relationship with Soon-Yi to a manipulator who may have abused her children to launch a personal vendetta against Allen. This complex web of accusations inside the Farrow family highlights the ongoing debate about truth, deception, and the roles of the media and public opinion in constructing narratives about individuals and public figures. The 1997 Soon-Yi and Allen marriage attracted much criticism, not just because of the familial links, but also because of the large age gap between Allen and Previn. Allen is 35 years older. Despite the controversies and considerable media attention that followed, the pair have stayed in a private relationship for more than 2 decades. They have 2 children, and Previn has mostly remained out of the public eye, except for rare appearances and her involvement in Alan's film promotions. Woody, as per the authorities, is not guilty of any charge of sexual assault, but everything is made worse by the highly publicized and sour breakup between Mia Farrow and Woody Allen, which included accusations of abuse, people joining them in a smear campaign just to being politically correct. Some say due to the vindictive nature of Mia Farrow, some say Woody might have done it. The discord inside the family, as well as the public aspect of these conflicts, led to ongoing debates over the facts of the case and the dynamics within the Farrow-Allen family. What do you believe? Woody Allen was wrongfully accused in this public scrutiny simply because he married someone younger than him, and Mia Farrow couldn't accept that her adoptive daughter had taken away her boyfriend? Or is Woody the predator that Dylan described? Tell us in the comment box, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this story. Until next time, stay tuned.